guys, Elizabeth Quinn here with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents, and today I thought it would be nice to talk about some of the different products that are currently in the limited time offer categories. We have clearance, we have scent of the month, we have holiday collection, we have harvest collection, and then I wanted to throw in a few things that I just really like for the upcoming December and January season that you might think about ordering. So first off, I thought we would talk about bricks. So I have had a really difficult time choosing which bricks I really like and which I wouldn't either put in my club as a bar or reorder as a brick. And I have changed my mind over and over again. The cinnamon vanilla maple, unfortunately, although I loved it on cold sniff at first, just isn't my cup of tea. The fluffy fleece is very nice, but I think one brick is enough. The pink poinsettia is very pretty, but again, it's just not something I would reach for over and over. So that leaves two. The sweet orange pomander, which I put a bar in my club and I have hemmed and hawed and do I like it, do I not like it, but as I have warmed it over and over again, what I am finding is that this is my favorite, which I think the name sweet orange pomander, as opposed to maybe grandma's kitchen spice, kind of confused a lot of people because there isn't as much orange in it as you would think, but as just a wonderful spicy holiday smell, I love it. So this is really my number one. And then my number two, which I may not purchase more of, but I'm really enjoying, is the spiced eggnog. And this is really good, but I have a single story home with a basement, and it gets really, really syrupy sweet and sticky really fast, so I don't need very much of it. So I will probably not be reordering, but I would recommend this. Now we're going to go into the limited time when it comes to bars. Out of the last few months of the last few months of Scent of the Month, Scary Good is definitely my favorite. And I'm looking forward to the December Scent of the Month. I'll get my kit hopefully late November. They're running a little bit late for consultants, which is a black forest pine. And I love all things pine and evergreen and spruce. But Scary Good was September Scent of the Month, and it is pumpkin pie spice and smoked butterscotch. And if you like that type of thing, I would highly recommend you throw it in your club before it's gone, or you pick up a few bars. And then I was talking with my wonderful director, who I've only been with Scentsy for a month, but she was my consultant for many years, and we were having a little chat the other day. And I said, well, what are your favorite products? Because I wanted to share with some of my viewers here what I like, but also maybe what you would like. You've been in the business much longer. So her recommendation, and I do like this one, is the current one, which is the icicles and evergreen. She is loving this. This one is a little bit of smoky evergreen, some apple, and some woodsiness, and it has a lot of layers. I do like it. It just isn't my favorite of the last few months, but this was my director's vote, so definitely pick it up. Next, I would like to talk about harvest things because those will probably go away first as far as what's available. So out of the harvest trio, I've been talking endlessly about cranberry pumpkin spice, but it is amazing, and this is in my club. And then also the orchard apple and spice. I would really enjoy this September through October, and I did put this one in my club as well. I don't know if I will keep it in there for a long time. We also have the holiday trio, and I think of everything I'm going to talk about today, these three scents have just stolen my heart. My favorite is the Mighty Pine. I have waited for years for Scentsy to do the perfect pine or evergreen scent. For me, this is it. It is in my club, and it's probably never coming out. And the runner-up to that would be the mulled cider and spice. This is so nice. It is Christmassy, it is cidery, it is medium to medium strong. Mighty Pine is probably medium strong to strong throw. And that is lavender. The Mighty Pine is lavender and pine and mountain air, but it is just so rich and strong and embracing. I love it. So back to the mulled cider and spice. This one, I just can't recommend it enough for that room-filling, company-worthy kind of scent. And then last but not least is the Joy and Wonder. And this one I also really like. It's the bottom of the three, but I like them all so much. This one is sort of like mulled wine, and it is deep and it is rich. This would be really nice on a cold, cold winter night with a strong cup of tea and a good book. So those are your harvest and holiday bars. Now, this isn't out yet. This is coming next week. But we have a 5-bar bundle, or I believe you can get these individually from our Scents of the Season collection. This one returns almost every year in recent memory for me, and that's Wassail Wonderland. It's far and away the best one in the collection. Really strong orange, little bit of fir, a little bit of spice, fantastic. And then we have 3 new ones, and this is probably my favorite of those. I really don't like the apple chestnut personally. I don't mind the bayberry and currant, but this one, the Fireside Chats, surprised me. I didn't think I was going to like it, and I do. It's kind of a sneaky scent. Like you put it in and you don't smell it, and then you leave the room and you come back and you think, wow, that's really nice. So there is this blood orange, and it's kind of sophisticated. It doesn't have the bright orange from like the Wassail Wonderland, and a little bit of smokiness and a nice nutmeg spice. It's just fantastic. So then I have a few recommendations that are just in the catalog at the moment, but I really haven't talked about these bars, and as we're moving into ordering for Thanksgiving and after, I would put these on your list. New last December, and it totally took the Scentsy world by storm, was Arctic Kiss. This is amazing. It's vanilla, it's mint, it's honeydew. Talk about weird, it is so good. And this is super fresh. Nothing I've really talked about so far in my videos is that fresh, icy kind of thing. This is amazing, and it is room filling. And then the other one, this is a staple that they've had for years. Used to be Eskimo Kiss, now it's Polar Bear Hug. Also fantastic. Caramelized sugar, blackberry jam, oh, so good. And both of these are very light and very icy, very different from anything that's out there from any other company. I highly recommend those two. And then 2 others, one that's an old standby and one that was in the Scents of the Season last year. Christmas Cottage. This, because they pulled Cozy Fireside, this is now my #1 scent of emotional Christmas time that I have been using for many years. It's raspberry and cinnamon and a little bit of like a mandarin or an orange, and it is really, no, clementine. That's the specific one. It's clementine, I think. This is an emotion-evoking scent. So I highly recommend this for right around Christmas Eve to New Year's Eve, really special smell. And then this one is very fresh and a little bit light, and this was in last year's Scents of the Season. It's now in the catalog, so the front looks different if you're looking for it online. This is Red Berry and Spruce. This is a little bit of raspberry, lots of blue spruce, and a little bit of cranberry, but in a light way, where kind of like the Fireside Chats, now you smell it, now you don't, but when you smell it, you love it, and it's just wafting and sweet and really, really nice. So I think that's everything that I have that would be bars except for clearance. Now these, I have no idea how long they'll be available. I have 2 scents here that are still in the clearance that started to be there, I think offered in September. Slay All Day and Snow Kiss Cranberry. Now Slay All Day is a really Juniper forward smell. It's icy and it's very fresh, and it's a good one. My younger daughter has a pile of this because she really enjoys it. So if you like those fresh icy smells that are a little bit woodsy, I would check this out in the clearance before it's all gone. And then one more. This is a perfumey light cranberry scent. It's not like cranberry chutney or a cranberry sauce. It's more like cranberry meets a little bit of perfume, and it's definitely soft. I put this in my basement when I have company, and for most people, even scent sensitive ones, most of them do not find this at all offensive. So that's all the wax. Now I want to talk about some warmers and some other products. First, scent circles are usually just little circles, right? But Scentsy outdid themselves for the holiday trio. These are 3-dimensional, and they are so cute. So you've got Joy and Wonder, you've got the Mulled Cider and Spice, and the Mighty Pine, and I think you could even put this on a Christmas package or a little bag, and then it does double duty as a bow and a beautiful gift that you can hang in your car or your closet. So I love these. And then I know that they just had a sale and that these are gone, but if they bring back cider mill, dish soap, and counter clean, and even the hand soap, you need to get this. This is my favorite smell that they make in counter clean. And I don't know how this one's going to perform, but I also got the Evergreen and Grapefruit that I believe is still currently available. That comes in the counter clean also. So now let's move on to the warmers. This is Forever Fall, and at the moment is still available. I do love my Mosaic Pumpkin and my other pumpkin, what is that? The Enchanted Pumpkin, but neither of them are available currently. So this one is my favorite. It's still available in the Harvest collection, and I would really recommend this. Oop. As far as minis, I have a thing with leaves if you haven't noticed. I love this one. This is my Gilded Leaves. This will probably stay up through till January because I like a lot of natural things in my Christmas decorating, and it just sheds so much light. All right, so now let's move on to the holiday collection. This is so beautiful, and I'm going to see if I can get it to project on the wall for you. Can we see that at all? Yes, yes. See how there's a snowflake? If I don't have a accident here. See how there's a snowflake back there? This is so pretty. I think this is my favorite mini warmer that Scentsy has ever made. It's so elegant, and I love white in my Christmas decor. And you could leave this out way into February or even March for a few of my friends who take their tree down really late. And then I'm gonna have to do a switch out to light this up, but this is darling also. Just give me a second. And I'm going to put the red bulb in this one. Okay, so here we have mini warmer base for glass. And you can get these wonderful colored bulbs, and I always forget to use them. Haha, here we go. So this is the Pine for Plaid, and you can do it regular, but it's so pretty red. Look at that! So this will go somewhere where there's just a touch of red. Most of my Christmas is white, gold, and green, but somewhere I have to do a little bit of red and plaid because it's traditional. So I love this little one. And you've seen this over and over again. But I don't think there's a more glorious warmer that they've made for the holiday collection. The Night Divine is beautiful, and I did not order it. That's the really striking bisque nativity, and I do believe it will come back in stock. It's sold out very quickly. But this one, and then there's a diffuser to match. These are just fantastic. So, let me not have a accident. Put this down. And when I was talking to my director, she was totally in love with the Treetops Glisten also. And her other favorite bar was the Mighty Pine. So we must just be kindred spirits on all of the piney, woodsy goodness. So everything that we have here, friends, I encourage you to hop on the website and get these things before they're gone. Almost all of these, except for a few bars, are limited time offer, and especially the Harvest collection. I bet that's going to go away the fastest. I would also recommend the I think it's the Very Thankful warmer, which is bisque with leaves on it, and the adorable Santa Claus warmer that I believe is finally available. And there's a tin snowman and a little gnome and so many other things that I just do not personally have, but they're so cute. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and that you pick some of these things up. Be blessed. Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents, and my website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, my favorite limited time offers, and a few suggestions for ordering before December. Have a good day. Bye-bye.